Greetings, travelers. It is I, Hankus numero day the 5th, and it's time for another adventure. Except we won't really be adventuring today. Welcome back, Princess.
Welcome back, Confetti.
Thank you for the resub. What's that? What was that? 7? Wait, no, 26 months. Wow. Thank you. Wait, subscribed for 17 months. No, you've been subscribed 26 months. Okay. Yeah. Either way, thank you. Also, welcome. What was I gonna say? Right. We'll be drawing. Well, I'll be drawing today. I guess you can also draw if you wanted to. Where's my background music? And why is it off? There you go. You can also turn off the chat. That's not the right chat. There we go. Send luck. Thank you for the luck. And hydrate. Okay. I'll also hydrate. There you go. But yeah, I've been sick for the past few weeks. I think it's like been like 1.5 weeks, something like that. But either way, I've been away, but I'm back now. So, yeah, I had this idea the other day that I wanted to make my own Pokemon region. I mean, I've had like thought about it before in the past. I even started like making one, like a ROM hack, basically. But you know, I never continued it. And I thought, you know, why not make one? I can draw sort of now. I've made like two Fakemons before, so you know, why not? Yeah, I will not claim to be an expert in drawing Fakemon or Pokemon, or you know, because I am not. Hey, hi, welcome, Sir Rat. Hey, welcome. What was I saying? Right. No, I don't remember. But yeah, I'll be drawing the 3 starters, the first stages of the. Gotta go back to school. Sorry, that's okay. Good luck with school. Yeah, thank you for stopping by at least. Always appreciate it. Yeah. So yeah, I'll be making the first stages of the 3 starters today, at least. And then I'll see if I have time for anything else. I'll probably like talk about some ideas I had regarding the. I haven't really followed the story, but you know, like mechanics or something. I don't want to make it too complicated. But yeah. Then, right. The region is going to be based on ancient Greece, but mostly Greek mythology. Because I like Greek mythology. There's mythology in general, but you know. I thought Greek would be you know, perfect, since if you know, like the big 3 of the Olympians, I thought they could be the starters. So having said that, let's get into making them. I'll put you guys over here. Why is this like this? That's better. Then we'll go over here. So as you can see, I had started making some sketches. This is going to be the grass starter, which will be based on Hades. I might be thinking, what does like death and grass don't have anything in common? So that's why I wanted to mix like Hades and Persephone, sort of. She is the one like eating the pomegranate thing. I think it was a pomegranate seed, actually. So it depends on the myth. Yeah, I think sometimes it's like a seed, sometimes it's half a pomegranate. But either way, she's related to pomegranate, and she is the wife of Hades. So I thought, fruit, grass type, Hades. Also, mostly because the other two, I guess Zeus could also have been the grass starter. Doesn't really matter that much, but I don't want to make Hades the fire starter, because I guess there is a section in the Greek underworld that is like fire, but this made more sense to me at the time. Yeah. I also thought, all the Olympian gods at least have like I haven't been actually drawing at all. This is mostly because I don't really have a good idea yet. I'm kind of making it up as I go right now. So should have some music in there. Let's see. I'll just add this one. Have it not be. Wait, hold on. Yeah, should be okay. It was very quiet. But yeah. What was I saying? I'm only gonna be saying that a lot. Well, either way, I was originally gonna have it based on Cerberus, since that's all like very connected and everything. But I thought it would be better if Cerberus was his own Pokemon, because he deserves it. So I will be right. I was talking about the sacred animals. All the Olympians have like their sacred animals, sometimes multiple. So we'll be basing the starters at least on those, and then after that, we'll see. So where's Hades? I have a thing pulled up, so it'll be easier, because we all know that I will not remember anything from the top of my head. So I have it pulled up here. So Hades' sacred animals are the black ram, screeching owl, and the serpent, from what I could find. So I think like the black ram would be most representative of him. So also because the owl is more associated with Athena, so I'll be saving that for her when I get to that at some point. But yeah. So we're gonna be making this a RAM. I have to think about how to incorporate everything. Like how to best incorporate him into that. He does have his Helm of Darkness, which I guess the horns could like form into as it grows, evolves even. So yeah. I think that's a good idea, but you kind of really gotta be thinking about the like the whole evolution line, because I think like you gotta like lead into it, like make the evolutions make sense, instead of just adding random things, so yeah, as you can see, my first idea was to have like the pomegranate just have it be the pomegranate, but yeah, I don't know. Could could have its like fur. I guess you would call it fur, maybe. Wool. It's wool. Yeah. Could have its wool be like how do pomegranates grow? Pomegranate. Is it like a tree? It is. Okay. Well, still, it could have it again, pretty small trees. Yeah, it could have its wool be like shrubbery, and have those grow into little pomegranates. So like a pomegranate berry in Pokemon. I'm gonna Pokemon. I'm gonna just find like Pokemon that look like pomegranates. Yeah. I guess this could also be useful to look at for inspiration. Pomegranate berry. There's the Pomek berry. I guess that's what it is. So maybe we'll have him grow that instead of like actual pomegranates. Yes. I was gonna pull up the grass starters. Yeah. Okay. Right. Then we gotta also think of a fitting pose. Probably should have thought this out a bit more beforehand, but it is what it is. Because I did not. But it could have been more useful, but or could have sped things up a bit. But they kind of like thinking of it as I go. So yeah. Okay. Right. I'll say Maybe. Okay. No. Okay. Hold on. And also, like third wig is just kind of standing there. Same with Bulbasaur and Sprigatito. So I don't know. Just have it. I'm standing. And can barely hear the background music, but I hope it's there. Okay. Now it's time to get started. Actually, gonna make this a bit bigger. I think what I'll do is like I'll sketch out all of them a bit. Another bit. I'll just sketch them out, and then like all of them, all three of them, and then I'll proceed from there. So I'd say like maybe make him a bit like shy, so to speak, you know, like in the shadows, which could work well with, you know, the whole Helm of Darkness thing. And it can like grow into like being ruler of the dead and whatnot, like confident and what have you. Yeah. So how do I do that? Okay. Gonna give it like a little snoot. Yeah. Because I think like starters all have their like personality, you know? It does not look right. That's what I also would like to do. Or I'd like to try at least. So yeah, for the fire starter, I would want him to be a bit more confident from the start. Maybe I'll look away like this. That angle's a bit easier. Let's see. There you go. It's not really a goat mouth. It's not a goat, it's a ram, but be more like that. Yeah. Okay. And then of the horns, not sure if I should have him like already have like the full horns, like so, or to have them start as like tiny horns. I think full horns, and then it'll grow into a helmet later on. There you go. I'm gonna also be trying to think of like Pokémon proportions. Yeah. You can also see the horrible way I make sketches. That's not quite right. Should be a bit bigger, I think. like that. Yeah. Okay. I think that's all right. Proportions are always difficult for me, but we can fix them as I go. Should really like someday actually like, practice them, but I don't have the time. But actually being like in school and stuff, which is ironic, I guess, because I go to school to learn art, but I don't have time to learn art. But you know. It's a different kind of art school, I guess. It's like there we learn different things. Not like your typical, you know. Okay. Yeah. Also, it's like college, I guess. So I guess expected to already know the fundamentals, which I did not learn. So yeah, don't do like me and start with the art fundamentals, I guess, if you're gonna go into art. Because that will save you a lot of time in the long run. I almost forgot one important thing. Where this one? Oh, hold on, I'm gonna go back here real quick. Yeah, it's that one. There we go. Oh, you're very big. Stand next to me while I draw. There you go. Right, then the hooves, and like have this one like go back a bit. There you go. So it's like stepping back, you know. The legs are a bit like small. Doesn't feel like Pokemon, but it's not done yet. Gotta trust the process. Okay. Then should really like think out like the concept a bit more, and then just it being like turning into pomegranate ram. Because I don't want it to be like just Pokemon but bigger, you know. I'll probably have some of those, because you know, real Pokemon does that too. I think it would be fair for me if I also had some of that are just Pokemon but bigger when they evolve. But with the starters, I think you should put some more thought into those, I think. I don't think there's any starter like that, but yeah. Not any official, at least. Yeah. I guess the concept is just that they will turn into like the Greek gods. But, you know, not really like a concept. I don't know. I guess Piplup did it. I guess it's more like the Roman god. There was also Napoleon. So I don't know. I think it'll be fine. There's like some concept. I kind of want him to be like, when he evolves, final evolution, to be like an overworked, not little, but an overworked ram, because I think it's like a thing that Hades is always busy. So yeah. But I don't want this for him to be like the evil one, because I think that is overdone and also not true to actual Greek mythology. The horn was a bit too small. So fixing that. But yeah, because I just said he is always busy managing the debt and whatnot. So he doesn't have time to try to take over Olympus. But yeah. I also should need to figure out how much things I want to concepts I should put in there. There's a lot to pull from, of course, but yeah, I don't know. This is my first time. Well, not technically my first time making Pokémon, but sort of first time making my own original, Pokémon without any prompts from anyone else, and yeah. This I'll fix that later. It does not look right. What I'm trying to say is I should cut myself some slack, which I am bad at, so I probably won't, but I should try to. I'm gonna actually pull up all the starters, not just the grass one. Maybe on this screen I should have a separate like a box or something. We can see my references. It would be nice. Also for me to just have my references easily accessible, because now I'm I only have two screens, so I have to click back and forth between everything. Oh no, well, did you just see my browser for a second? Oh, okay. That was weird. That's fine. Yeah, okay. I do think that starters are probably the hardest to, get right, because they have a very, not a specific design, but a specific feel to them, if you look at any Pokemon, you could, if you hadn't seen any of the starters, and well, I guess then you wouldn't know the concept of what a starter is, so maybe you wouldn't be able to pick them out from the bunch. But I think if say you've only played the first games or something, and someone showed you a bunch of Pokemon, I think you would be able to pick out the starters pretty easily, because they all have that, like, you know, that starter feel. So that's what I want, but don't know if that's what I can do. I think I need to make it more, the legs a little more plump, you know. Yeah. All the starter, except for like some exceptions, have pretty plump legs. Also makes sense with like it being the grass starter. It would be a little more, you know, plump. How many times can I say plump without it getting weird? Already a little better. Either this needs to be longer or this needs to be shorter, or both. Gonna try both. I kinda like that. I think maybe the head should be a little lower. Okay. There we go. What do small pomegranates look like? I just do baby pomegranate. Surely I'll find something. Yeah, it is green. Don't know if I want that. We could have like the seeds, the pomegranate seeds, to be like specks in like the grass, you know, before they turn into the berries. Pomegranates berries, I guess they are technically. Yeah. Okay. Okay. I think it already looks a bit more like a starter than I originally thought it would. So that's good. Okay. The leg there. Then that leg there. There you go. That's not right. Maybe like over here. No, it needs to be a bit higher, I think. Like there. No, that's also not quite right. Maybe like over here. Yeah, I think that's it, but now this one needs to be a bit higher as well. And then this guy's a bit too long. I guess I could make all the legs a bit longer. All the legs? Oh, yeah, I guess that's what you would say. There you go. And like all the like first stage starters are kind of compact. I don't want to make them too long, but you know, I think that'll do. There you go. It should have some, you know, strong legs, with it being a ram and all. Yeah. Okay. Phew. I guess there are some exceptions, and they're usually in the grass starters. So maybe I can make it just like a long boy, but I don't want to. Yeah. Exception being like Trico and Snivy and stuff. I guess there's also Score Bunny, who is also a pretty long boy. But yeah. I always like felt that Score Bunny like felt off, like from the starters. I mean, I do like it, but probably more than most people, because of the last evolution, people don't like. But yeah, yeah, that's besides the point. Yeah, I guess like Trico also is kind of like the same shape, not the exact same shape, but you know what I mean. So yeah. Now for the details, which are important. Okay. I think I'll make a new layer for that. Then I have like this kind of pattern to indicate like leaves or something. You know? Don't want to have it like too complicated, as there's usually not that many complicated shapes in the Pokemon's design. Like 3 should be good. Oh, yes. Yeah, I think that's already good. Maybe we'll have like a leaf covering one eye. That there's that's a thing like with Hades, but you know, being like shy, you know, have the emo hair thing. I don't know. Yeah. And we'll have like all specks, all dots. Maybe like one, yeah, there in the middle. It could grow into, no, something. Yeah, I'll just leave things open or later. Because as I said, I haven't thought it out yet. Just kind of making it up as I go. So yeah, with the knowledge in my head currently that I have of, well, things with like the big 3 gods. I think I want to the eyes. Maybe that. Eventually, I want to have like these eyes. Maybe like that. I don't think for the first stage yet. Maybe kind of like that. Actually, first of all, bigger than that. But maybe it should start with like normal eyes, and then go into like the determined and the, angry, before going into like the tired stuff. Yeah. I think that's a good idea. What's normal eyes? I think. Yeah. Maybe I should already have like goat eyes. I don't know. I think just normal eyes is probably fine. Like this. Let this part be black. That's not quite right. Eyes are also a struggle. I think this is... the shape is fine, it's just... that... should be more... no? Maybe... it feels weird. Okay. I'm gonna give it a mouth for now. And maybe the eyes just not placed well. Let me reference the other starters. I don't know. Maybe we could have its head turn a bit more. Like this part is also not visible, And we have to change this to more. Actually, maybe I can just... oop. No, that looks bad. Obviously, it just changed the perspective. Or, like, yeah, I guess it's changing this the perspective, but not quite how I want it. Then... and I wouldn't have to worry about the other eye, But I don't know, it might look a bit weird. Yes, that was the wrong layer. There we go. I should just have it on one layer. That's probably better. Because you would still see the other horn. Like that. Then okay. Actually, I don't mind it. But okay, hold on. Here we go all the way back. And now this looks weird. Maybe I will do, yeah. I think, yeah. Yeah. It's better. This. Maybe should look a bit more into camera. Okay, yeah, yeah. What if I just, take this, flip it. And then maybe not. Okay, hold on. Maybe no, okay. Would want to like give it some cuteness, and I think the goat eye is a bit too not that. Maybe as it evolves it'll gain that. I think this, well, that works. Yeah. And the Pokemon eyes are weird. Okay. So I think that's pretty good. That does feel a bit empty. Maybe I could just give it like a pattern or something. Although I don't know if there's like giving it a random pattern would. Well, but I guess it could indicate where the helm is gonna go. Maybe have it like this, something. Then what if, okay, hold on. Like this. I don't know. Oh, either way, you can clean it up a little bit. Maybe have the leaves be more like, it's just a sketch. It doesn't really matter for now. But, when we finish it up. Have them more like, you know, like leaf shaped, like that. I guess it kind of already are. But yeah, you know. Okay. I guess then if this be black, I shouldn't use this pen to fill it in with black, but that's fine. Maybe like the white space could be. That's kind of cute. Okay, maybe we'll go with the, you know, the leaf idea, having it be like leaves that hang here, cover the other eye, which you can't see in this design. But it's there. Okay. Maybe. It's a bit difficult to figure out how it should go. Okay. Maybe like that. I don't mind it. Then the horn should cover a bit more of the head, like that. Kind of like, you can kind of see that it can flow into it, you know. This doesn't quite match up. I don't know, I don't like this. It feels like, yeah, there's a bit too much. Maybe you just have it like I had before and just have like the pattern. And then, yeah, it's fine if it's a bit random sometimes. It does look like a haircut, but the color will probably, you know, make that a bit better. Have the horns, have stripes like that. There we go. Yeah. I think that's good. Hooves can just be, you know, a black color. Okay. It does still look like it's a haircut, you know. But I think it's okay. Yeah. Now I'll leave it like this. Okay. Also make this black. No, okay. No. That's good. Now, next up, I'm gonna save this. Hold on. There's one sketch done. And it took about an hour So I guess that's good, but also not, because then that means I wouldn't have them done in the hour. But I guess it didn't take exactly an hour. Because I was talking for a long time. So maybe we'll get them done within time. So now for the next up, be the fire starter. I guess I should probably think of a name for the grass starter as well. Should I have a tail? Yes. Yes, it should. Okay. I can think about it while we do the next one. It's not done yet after all, so save that with the tail. Okay. So yeah. Next one, fire starter. So one of Zeus's sacred animals is the eagle. So that is what I'm gonna do. Also the bull, yes. But I think eagle is more fitting, Zeus being the ruler of the sky and all that. Yeah. I think eagles represent that pretty well. Could be in part due to that, but yeah. I'm gonna actually I haven't really thought of much concept as to why this would be fire. But hold on, let me look something up. Okay. Right. Okay, yeah. There is the myth of like Prometheus, who stole fire to give it to humans. I believe it was an eagle that he got punished and chained to a rock. And I believe it was an eagle that like pecked out his liver every day. It was a bird at least. So that's kind of how I wanted to connect it. This is probably... It was probably punishment from Zeus, right? Yeah. He would. No, I think it was. So yeah. I don't know exactly how that makes sense with it being fire, but I also don't think it necessarily has to make complete sense. So yeah. Either way, it'll be an eagle. And as you can see, I already started a little bit. I want them to be kind of like starting like overconfident and everything. And then the final evolution will turn into more, you know, actual strength instead of just like showboating strength. And yeah. I wanted to have like the little burb push up like a laurel or something. Laurel being like is it like a wreath? I think it's called a laurel wreath. Yeah. Yeah. But have it be, golden. To signify, his heir to being his claim to the throne. That's it. Yeah. And I had wing out because all bird Pokemon seem to do that, except Rowlet. But the Situate then goes ahead and does that. So, I guess Pidgey also doesn't. There's a thing in bird type Pokemon that they stick their hand at, or their wing, But that's not like a necessary thing to do. We'll see how it goes out. But I at least wanted it to like do that thing, as in like being like, look at me. Okay. So gotta give it like a little beak. Maybe its head should be like a little tilted up. Think it should be maybe like that. Show the smirk. Okay, that's good. And this would be a bit smaller than this. Looks like a parrot. I think that's fine. It's a bit too high, maybe. Although, if I just turn it. Yeah. Alright. I'll get rid of this for a sec. I think the head should be like perfectly round. Those starters do tend to have pretty round heads. Maybe it should have like a little big head. As in, like, its head is bigger than the rest. Although, I guess it could have like the ruffles, right? Yeah. I don't think it should be a bald eagle. Or that is the first thing I think about when I think eagle. But agree. I'm just gonna look up. It's more like a brownish, not bald. Because a normal bald eagle also is not bald, but you know, it's like the white. Okay. Kind of looks like it's like DJing or something, which is not what I wanted. Maybe I should get rid of this wing. Have this be a bit more like that. Okay. And no. Okay. The head should be, or the eye should be at the front, because it is a predator. I don't know if Pokemon abides by that rule also, but I'm gonna abide by that rule for now, at least for the starters. We just give them I don't quite like that. Should stop like I think I like kind of like cover my mouth. Then you can see my mouth moving. Maybe I shouldn't do that. No, maybe you will just have like that. But then cut that off a bit. And then I think that actually might work. A little bit lower. Okay. I think this wing is quite in the right position. For now, I'll just do this. Okay. Maybe, let me look at the Torchic. Hold on. Okay. Do that. It's bothering me. I did that. Okay. Then I shouldn't zoom in so much that I can actually see like the proportions. I think that works. Man. Okay. I didn't think about how the claw would actually work. Maybe it's a bit too much. Something like that. No, maybe you should have actual legs. I was like looking at Rowlet. Because he doesn't really have legs, it's just like a round boy, but I think there should be some leg. Then like that, sure. And then okay. Think that works? Sorry, I'm thinking, so I'm not talking much, but there you go. Then while I draw this, actually, I think this might look better if I stretch it out a bit more. Maybe, or spread it out, not stretch it out. Maybe a bit more like that. Yeah. Kind of looks like a chicken now. But I am okay with that. What was I gonna say? Right. I'm gonna hydrate real quick. I thought of like a concept. Right. Like a battle concept. Or like, I guess like a gimmick. There's not really like a gimmick. I'm gonna real quick look up a baby eagle. I'll do that. They are okay. Guess I had seen this before. That's fine. Right. Concept being status conditions. Most importantly, status conditions for every type. Now, right now they're not. I guess they're kind of connected to types, but not really. Because like you have like burn, obviously fire type, and poison, obviously poison type. And there's also like sleep. Like there's a lot of psychic moves that like put you to sleep, but well, a lot. There's some. There's also like grass moves that do that, and yeah. It's just the I guess, yeah, you know, you know what I mean. There's multiple like types that do that, and then there's like paralysis. So there's obviously like electric type, but then there's also like other moves that can paralyze. Yeah, frozen and obviously ice type. Kind of type related, but not really. So I thought, status conditions for every type. And then maybe also like change up the current status conditions a bit. I think that would be fun. I don't know if it would be fun to actually play, but I think it would be interesting. Yeah, I thought of some. Maybe we could go over it. Like make a video or something. Going over that after doing the starters. But yeah, I thought of some already, like buck type, maybe like being infestation or something, which is already a move, so that could just like give it. And then sleep would probably be like normal type. And then I'd say like confusion could be changed into a status condition. And have that be like psychic type or something. I have to think about the idea. I think it would be fun. Also, not really at all related to, Greek mythology or ancient Greece or whatever, but it doesn't have to be. I guess it kind of does have to be, but it's my region. I can do what I want. Yeah. Okay. Anyway, let's get back to this boy over here. I was kind of thinking about like to make it like look or like the tail maybe, but could have it. It's like maybe like sort of like cloak. If that makes sense. Right now, if it turn into what do I call thing? Hold on. I think I was thinking of like togas, but I think they are Greek, not Greek, Roman. But it would look like a kind of like a cloak, and if like you would look up Zeus, I think like usually depicted as wearing that, And I think like at least having like an allusion to it would be fun. I don't know if like fun is the right word, but something. And then I can still have like the bald eagle thing with it like being white. Yeah. Then there's like the wing up here. And like this for now. Then no, it feels a bit too high. It was a bit lower. It also kind of feels like this is the wing now. It's just not intentional. Oop. It's fine. I'm also, I should have said it at the start, but not an expert on Greek mythology. I just enjoy it. Well, yeah, enjoy. I guess enjoy like learning about it and stuff. Yeah. No, that looks a lot worse than before. Not like it's like a wing. Maybe do it like that, and then if this more clearly like the fight between the tail and the body. Actually, hold on. Maybe I would like this instead. Don't have to see the tail. Can't show everything. It does strangely look more natural. Okay. Then we'll have the wreath around here. I think maybe have it be made of fire. How do I guess like that would be good. I don't know. Okay. Yeah. Okay. It's working. It's sort of. Also does feel like more Roman than Greek, but I think it is Greek. You know, Caesar had that all look, but yeah, I think originally ancient Greek. Yeah. The head does look a bit bald. Maybe. No. Maybe you should also have this one go up. Hold on. Yeah. Yeah. Okay. Now, how to make the head more not boring looking. I just change it so it really looks like, you know. I guess it could have some like plumage. Since it is like a baby. Baby eagle. But it can also look like how your hair would stand up if you're like statically charged. Where I have the baby eagles. No, I did not have it there. Shit. Ah, there you go. Don't know how to I would make that look good. First of all, I'll do this to make it a bit more obvious that it is fire. There you go. Like 4 blooms. I don't know, it just looks weird. About something like this. It does look like look a bit more interesting, but it also just kind of looks like it is hair now, which is not what the intention was. Well, I guess it could kind of work. I'm gonna make the eyes a bit, or at least this eye a bit bigger. I think the head should also be a bit bigger. Just all of it. Here we go. And no, it looks weird. Maybe, yeah, hold on. Maybe the head should have been a bit more rounder. Maybe it's just the face that should be bigger. Try making this bigger. No, at least not that big. No. No. Okay, hold on. I'm gonna select everything again. And then try a bit harder to make it look natural. There we go. I do think that's a bit better, but no, maybe a bit more down. Like I said before, compact. Yeah. There you go. Pokemon have eyebrows? I don't think they do, but it feels a bit weird without them. Guess maybe some of them do. Hmm. Nope. Just see how it feels if he had eyebrows. Maybe like this, you know. It feels weird, that's how it feels. Maybe like... feels less like confident and more like angry. Maybe like that. I think... I do think I'll leave it like this. Maybe should have more of a pattern on the wing. I don't know. Just thinking of having like sparks come from the wing. Maybe you can just have like a lightning pattern. And it seems a bit obvious, but maybe just like that. Yeah. Okay. Yeah. I think that's good. Does it look like a starter? I think this leg is a bit weird, maybe. Yeah, where it looks actually like a starter. I don't know. I don't. I kind of get the starter feel, you know, but I don't really get the starter feel. It's already a bit better, I think. Should it just be like this? No, I think having the one behind does add, you know, that little something. Yeah, okay. He's a bit small, isn't he? There you go. Maybe it's just that the legs are a bit small. I think that might be it. Maybe I make them bigger. You know, strangely works. Okay. So it's very loosely connected to the fire. Now I think it looks a bit imbalanced. I'm gonna. It looks like it's kind of leaning forward. What if I just do that? I don't know. Yeah, hold on. Oop. Yeah, sure. This one, I think it's the head that's That's a bit weird. I think it's the head, yeah. Maybe it's a bit too big, or maybe it's a bit too round. Or both. If I chop this off, is that better? I think so. Okay. Yeah. I wasn't gonna go back to you so soon, but I just wanted to kind of compare if they had like the starter feel. Now switching back and forth, it still feels, it feels weird again. I'm gonna, maybe it's too far to the left. Yeah. How do you like that? Then if I make this more like so. Another seed there. I think that's better. Yeah, I think that's better. Okay. Although, you also think that it should have this going around. Kind of looks like a piñata now, which I don't know if I'm a fan of. If I do this, like that. Here we go. Yeah, I don't know. I don't know how I feel about it. Okay. No, the round was better. Maybe, maybe it was a bit too round. I think it might have been a bit too round. Do you think that works? Then this doesn't. And maybe do it like that. Oop. Yeah. Yeah. I think this one's like, the more I work on it, the less it feels like a Pokemon. It's obviously not good. What if I make you a bit more compact? Maybe you're a bit too long. I like, ooh. No. I think this'll. I'm gonna do this. I think this'll do. I'm not gonna touch you now. You'll stay like this for now. I think this one is fine. Maybe Maybe I'll make this black. And yeah. Okay. And then now blank canvas. Now for the water starter. Which I have not started making yet. But I do have an idea. I want to make it a hippocampus, not the brain thing, but like the I guess seahorse. But like literally, not like a seahorse. Canvas. And so obviously Poseidon. Whose sacred animal is a horse. Because he invented horses, I think. So yeah. And the hippocampus is basically just a horse with a fishtail. But probably a good time now to talk about another sort of gimmick I guess I had. Yeah. I thought about it and I felt, mostly with the fire starter, this would be like obviously become electric type because Zeus, thunder and all that. But I think it would be like more fitting if it was a flying type. Because Zeus is the ruler of the sky. But then it wouldn't have the fire type. Obviously, it has to be fire type. I guess it doesn't have to be, but you know, it's a starter. So yeah. The idea was to give all of the starters an ability to give them a third type. Or basically a third type. Just give them stab with another type. So this little guy, who I also should think of a name of, will be fire flying type. But then it will have the ability like ruler of the sky or something. Which will give him stab with electric moves. And then its signature will be electric type. Signature move will be an electric type move or something. Then with the Hades grass starter, I did think about it a bit, since Hades has the Helm of Darkness. I felt like dark type would be like would fit with that. And also like dark, like it's like the like evil type. I guess not necessarily like evil, but you know, basically loosely translates to evil type in Japanese. And I didn't want to go with like Hades is evil, because yeah, I've said that before. I don't know if that would work quite well. Obviously, it would be ghost type because, you know, ruler of the dead. But yeah, I also thought maybe ice type. Its ability could be something like Chill of the Dead. So it would be, Grass Ghost, and it would have stab ice type moves. But I don't know. I'll have to think about it. So it'll be either dark or ice. The dark status condition could then be something like invisibility, which would be like playing dirty, I guess, because everyone hates evasiveness, especially in Pokemon. So it could be like something like that, like status condition. Yeah, also about the status condition things, I thought it would be like fun to also like have status conditions that would be good on yourself. But then maybe have like damaging moves, be able to give them too. So it'll be like, payoff. Like your opponent could get a good status condition. But it'll be like a strong, like a powerful attack or something. Yeah, also something to think about. Yeah, so then I do actually like that idea. So maybe I will be like dark type. But yeah. And then I got stuck at Poseidon because I don't know what other type it would be. Then other than water, I thought maybe like water ground, since horse. But yeah, no. I thought also maybe like steel, because of like the Cyclopes and their steel work and whatnot. But I don't know. Yeah. Yeah, like I think the Cyclopes are sons of Poseidon, but like the workshop would like fit more with like Hephaestus, and yeah. So yeah, I don't know. I'll have to think about it. Although the Trident would be like steel, I guess. Actually, that would maybe fit well. Even though we already have like a water steel type that has like a trident motif and everything, but that's besides the point. Doesn't matter. Yeah, then like the fire starter would have like the master bolt, and then grass starter like helm of darkness, and then water starter would have the trident. So maybe, yeah, I think maybe yeah. Right, steel type would be good. I also thought about like fairy type or a psychic type, or I couldn't really think of any good connections there. So yeah. Anyway, I should probably get started on this thing. Gotta give it a big ol' hat. And we give it like that. Snoot like that. A bit bit smaller than that. There you go. Guess I'll make this one a bit more playful. I think that would be good. Maybe I'll give it like a horn. Be like a unicorn instead of just a horse. And then that could grow into a trident. Into action. Yeah, I do like that. Okay. Let's do that. Then maybe we could have it like curl around like an actual seahorse, or just, you know, that whole thing. Although I do like the idea of having like the tail like twist surround like kind of like not like that, but like that, because that is how they are depicted in like Greek art and whatnot. So yeah, I'll do that. I guess it could still be like a seahorse. Then it'll be like, I guess it could be even more like a seahorse. No. I could do that. Give it like a little. Maybe you should have a smaller body. Little bean. There we are. Then tail can grow longer later, but there we go. Maybe the trident should be on its tail rather than its head. I don't know what would be best. I think I like it more if what am I doing? I think I'd like it more if it was on the tail. Yeah. Make it more compact. There you go. Then I also gotta think of a good way to like evolve it into that. Maybe just for now, just have like that, like a fin. Then hooves like that, maybe. Let's see. Also, you're wondering that about the thumbnail Pokemon. That is not one. Or it is one I could add to the region, but it was made for a contest. So, of which the results have not been revealed yet. So I will not show that one today, at least. But I might at some point in the future. And then maybe I'll like down the line add it to my region. Obviously change it up a bit because I guess technically the idea is my original idea, but yeah, based on a Pokemon that I did not make. So or a Fakemon, not a Pokemon. But I guess it's this pretty much the same, but you know, not based on something I made, so I don't want to use just that, but I can use the design as inspiration for something I'll make, because it was loosely inspired by my design of this, loosely inspired by Minotaur. So obviously very fitting for the region I'm gonna make. So yeah. Okay. We should have the back one first. Also, I guess it doesn't need a secondary typing, but then the ability just kind of is unneeded because I could just give it steel type. I kind of wanted to have it like, is it prancing? Prancing? When they kick their legs up. Maybe you should have it a bit more turned then. Yeah. No. I gotta go from like thinking, oh, this will look good, to regretting everything. It's weird to have that. I was also thinking about like having, like giving it back legs first, and then later like the back legs turning into the tail, so it'll start like a normal horse, and then turn into a hippocampus. I don't know if that like makes sense evolutionary wise. Let me look at an actual horse real quick. And down. I guess evolutions don't always make sense in Pokemon. Either way. But, you know. I don't know. Maybe I'll do that. Have it be... I guess it could justify the ground typing a bit more. Having it start on the ground. I'm gonna look at Keldeo. Uh, because that is a horse. And a Pokemon, importantly. It's more kicking its back legs rather than... Hmm. I think that works. Maybe they're a bit small, but I think like the positioning and stuff works. Okay. Yeah. Make them a bit bigger. Maybe... Yeah, I think I will just make it like a normal horse starting. And then I'll turn into swimming horse. I don't know. I don't know why it would lose its legs. No, I'm gonna keep it like this. Yeah. Okay. That. Don't really like the face, so. Yes. Don't need this horn anymore. But I'm gonna give you like a mane. Like that. And then gonna look at the Pokemon starter again. Their eyes. I'll do kind of different eyes. So I don't know. This is maybe a bit too big. Should I give it an open smile? Mouth open. Smile. With an open mouth. I don't know. Looks a bit weird. I guess there's Trico does that. There's Pokemon that do that. And have the tongue. Maybe should have ears. That's why it looks weird. Then the eye should be a bit bigger and a bit more downward. There you go. There we go. His head's a bit too tall. Hold on, hold on. How about that? How about it? Nah, it's still too large. Maybe I just need to make this better. The shape better. It's maybe a bit empty there. What if I give it a face pattern? Give it like a face. I don't know about that. Does already fit a bit more. There we go. I think having it just naturally flow there would be a bit better. Like with just colors without the outline. Maybe you can have like a split tooth. There we go. No, like that's better. I do think face pattern would be good, but don't know what. It would be a bit more fish-like. Or you just have the mane go a bit further, like that. Oop. I don't know. What if I give it like this kind of pattern? Don't know if that really works. Looks more like a Mario enemy now. Like give it like this kind of eye, and then make this black. Doesn't have to be black, of course, but yeah, darker, just to fill it in. It looks a bit more cohesive. I don't know if cohesive is the right word for that, but it looks a bit more. That's how it should be. Okay, don't like this. Okay, definitely needs a shine. It's a classic. Looks a bit too cartoony. But that's Pokemon can't be cartoony. But I don't know. Maybe more color here. No, I'm just gonna do that real quick. Then and just have that like that. I think it's still gonna look a bit cartoony, but that, then shine like that. The eye was a bit too big. No, I think it's fine. Yeah, maybe I'll just have it like this. Yeah. Do want to add a lot of colors to this guy. I'm gonna make him a bit bigger. So I believe Hippocampi are like rainbowy. You know, maybe you should have like an air thing. Like that. Actually, I think it's fine like that. Maybe have like that could work. That could work. I think with color it'll be fine. Yeah. Maybe it's a bit too like it's smiling, you know.
Oh my gosh, red!
Oh, thank you, Sass, for the raid. That surprised me. Yes, welcome everyone. Welcome, kids. I am currently making water starter. Boss, yes. Says Hazard. It sure was. Yeah. Anyway, welcome. How was your stream? Love it. That's good. Thank you for the follow, Space. Hello. This is Space Popper. Alright. Thank you for the follow, Ruby. Welcome to the guild, traveler. Yeah, I made the alert so that I don't have to miss my own alert. Yeah. Where is he? Yeah. Okay, so for those who are new, I should save this. Hold on. For those who just came here, I am starting. You can read it in the title, but starting my own Pokemon region, or I'm making my own Pokemon region. This here will be the first stage of the water starter. So yeah. Let me just save this real quick. Because I have not. Yeah. Your region will be based on ancient Greece and mostly Greek mythology, because I like Greek mythology. Go around to making the one I wanted to make. You can have it for the region. Okay, thank you. Mythology is cool. Yeah. Yeah, this they don't have names yet because I haven't thought of them yet. But yeah, water starter based on will be loosely based on Poseidon. But not good yet. But also like hippocampi and Poseidon's sacred animal, which is a horse, which hippocampus is like part horse. So yeah, the fire starter, which will be based on Zeus, and this sacred animal is the eagle. So yeah, also root of the sky and whatnot. Although Poseidon is just a horse girl in the skies, basically, yes. And then the grass starter, which will be based on Hades, which is so far my least favorite still. But I'm not sure how to make him better. But yeah, that's them. Okay, what do you mean? I mean, just my personal preference. Yeah, and Hades is sacred animals, the black ram. So yeah, that is, yeah, that's them. Should maybe like do the line art and stuff, but there is not a lot of time left for me. Because I do have school tomorrow. But yeah, I'll just start with this guy over here, and if anyone has any name suggestions or anything, I would love to hear them. Because I am bad with names. Well, Pokemon names are usually a bit more, like a bit easier to do, because it's just like a few words slapped together, basically. Yeah. Yes, I should make a new layer. There you go. Yeah. How is everyone? I've been mostly talking to myself today. So it takes a bit of getting used to again talking to people. Think we're doing good? That's good. Personally doing good. Okay, good. I hope everyone else is doing good then. What did new stream says? I was gonna pop in for a bit, but then I didn't. So yeah. Okay. If you're still here. It's fine if you're not. Any stills from the Borderlands? Some cats in the arcade. My own cats drove me through time to see. I see. Sounds interesting. I hope you had fun with your cats. Read that right. It said cats. They're little menaces. Yeah, most cats are. Yeah. Don't know if I should do like line art or should just clean up my sketch, which is what I usually do. But I guess I'm starting the line art now. Actually, maybe I should save that for later and should do like the coloring or something. No, it's fine. Yeah. I have been very indecisive today. With everything, like the design and stuff. Like I had thought about this for I guess a few days, like 2 days. But yeah, working on the colors is a good shot. Sometimes you need to finish the lines to see it better. Like I kind of know the colors of this one. Obviously, I'm gonna have it black, because it's a black ram. But then, you know, green. Obviously, grass starter are all grass starters green. I think so. Yeah, they all have some green, at least. Yeah, and then red for pomegranate seeds, which are, I guess, is not associated with Hades, but more so Persephone, which is Hades' wife. So yeah, that is why I can justify it being a grass starter. And that's really the only reason. It was the, well, actually more so because he was the last one. So yeah. This Poseidon obviously is gonna be the water starter. Because who else would it be? And then I guess Zeus could have also been the grass starter, but you know. I thought this made a bit more sense. Yeah. It was gifts from Persephone to Hades. Sort of. Mostly Persephone ate like, it was either a pomegranate seed or like half a pomegranate. So she wasn't able to leave the underworld. But because it was only like half or just one seed, she only has to stay there for half of the year, which is the explanation for like springtime and stuff. So like when it's spring, she's out of the underworld. Then autumn, she goes back. Yeah. I just concentrated heat, so fire makes sense. That is true. Though he doesn't really have like a lot of fire. I just have like the wreath of fire. That's really all the fire he has. But you know, it's fine. You can develop into it. Yeah, exactly. And I also like wanted some aspects of like Prometheus. He is associated with fire, but also eagle. Eagles, yeah. Well, one eagle that eats his liver every day. So So yeah, I can think of something with that. Yeah. Okay. I guess my art style is mostly very sketchy, not like sketchy, but you know, like this. Anyway, Calypso Pokemon should be super cute poison type. Like looks like a fairy, but actually poison dark. I should write that down somewhere. Yeah, if you have any ideas of Pokemon, let me know. Because I have been thinking about it, but I haven't really thought anything through that much. I just kind of wanted to start it, so I did. I'd only really thought about like some gameplay, like gimmicks, and the starters. You want me to send you in DMs? Sure. Speak from Epic the Musical experience. I do not know what it is. Well, I'm guessing a musical, but I don't know. Yeah. I haven't heard of it. Yeah. I guess I thought of like some more things than just the starters, like what like the regional bird would be, or like the early route normal type, things like that. But yeah, I don't know. I haven't decided on anything yet, so yeah, that's why I thought it would be fun to do on stream instead of like making a video or something. So we can figure it out together. Makes sense. Yeah. I have kind of thought about the legendaries also, because you know, if you have like the Olympians already as just like the starters and regular old Pokemon, then you know who's gonna be the legendary. But then I was like, of course, like, you know, Titans. Or at least 2 of the Titans. Yeah. I think like Kronos obviously would be a good legendary. And I don't know who the second one would be. I guess technically I don't need 2 of them, but it would be fun to, you know, have the full Pokemon, you know, experience. So with the rock type, yeah, definitely. You gotta have at least all like the popular myths in there. And I also think I want some like obscure or more obscure myths. Don't know exactly which ones would be obscure that I know, but yeah, we can figure it out. There's time. Doesn't have to be all figured out today. Well, definitely won't be. Because... Not sure which god or goddess it is, but I've... The legendary is Kronos. Maybe... Goddess of Fate. There's the Fates. There's 3 of them. So... That could also be the legendaries. It would make sense. So many ideas for this, to be honest, but I don't want to steal your idea. It's fine. I don't have the... I don't have that many. Well, I do have a lot of ideas, but if you have any ideas, I would love to hear them. It's like I said, I think it would be fun if we, could make the region together. That's why I did it on stream. Okay. That's good. I think for today I'll just finish the line art at least for a little grass starter here. Maybe think of a name. Then like a lion or a pig with elements of Cersei. Because of all the animals men turn it, and turn into animals in their palace. I will write these all down somewhere and then pick my favorite ideas. And yeah, okay. I do like that idea. Okay. I was thinking, like the early route normal type could be Cerberus. I was originally gonna make the grass starter Cerberus, but then I didn't. Because it wouldn't really fit with the theme of the rest of the starters. So yeah. Think could be a good early route. Maybe something else would be better. I'll have to think about that. I did talk about this a bit before, but I had an idea to make like a status condition. Poison, burn, but for every type. And then also have some like positive, so to speak, status conditions. Which doesn't necessarily have to do anything with Greek mythology, but I think it would be like a fun idea to think about. I've thought about like some of them, but not necessarily what they all would do. If you have any ideas for that, also do let me know. I think actually we'd have the normal status conditions. And then for psychic type, I thought maybe confusion could be turned into a status condition and then have, be tweaked a bit to make more sense as a status condition. But yeah. Then for darkness, I thought of invisibility. Hydrate. We did hydrate just now. Okay, thank you for that. Which I guess would be like a positive status condition. But it can also be really annoying. So I don't know. But I think it would make sense to then give to Hades Pokemon, since he does have the Helm of Darkness and all that. So yeah, I think there might be like a bit too many of these. It might be a bit too over-designed. I don't know. It's fine. Yeah, also something I did talk about that before, but yeah. What was I saying? Right. The idea of that the starters could all have an ability to give them like a third type. Mostly because I couldn't decide whether to give the Zeus Pokemon flying or electric type. So that's where it started, but then kept like fitting the others with other types. Like obviously this guy could be grass ghost, but as I said before, it could also be dark type. So yeah. And then yeah, obviously this guy flying, but also electric. It makes sense. And I guess for the water, maybe like steel type because of the trident. But yeah. Okay. Yeah. It's gonna be amazingly gods and monsters or mortals, heroes like Odysseus. I'm not sure. I think like mortals, like heroes, would also be fun to turn into Pokemon. Yeah. I think the gods and monsters would be easiest to do, since well, I already have like animal, stuff. It'd be easiest to design those, I think. But yeah, I think the heroes would be fun to do also. I could have a lion, Hercules maybe, since he does wear or Heracles rather. So he does wear the lion's skin and stuff. I guess technically he also became a god, but yeah. And then yeah, Odysseus. Probably water type. Yeah. Yeah, there's a lot of options. I don't know how many Pokemon I would want in the region. Yeah. Got an Athena idea, but I'm starting to think I gotta calm down with having set ideas. That's fine. You can give me your ideas. Did also have an Athena idea in mind, so I won't guarantee that I will go with your idea, but you know, just telling me is fine. If you want to tell me, that is. Okay. I think I'm gonna finish up the line art and then end off stream. It is getting a bit late for me. Yeah. Did I say that before? I don't remember. What is this? Way too many ideas too. That's good. Okay. All right. I could make a channel in the Discord where you can throw in your Pokemon ideas, maybe. Then everyone can throw in ideas if they want to. We should think of a fitting name for the region. Maybe start with that. But yeah. Oh, she's a warrior of the mind, right? Yeah. Another Pokemon could be psychic fighting. Ooh, yeah. Obviously an owl-esque creature. Yeah. It thinks so fast with its battle plans that scientists can't keep up. I like that. Yeah. I do think before the Athena Pokemon should make the Medusa Pokemon. Because Athena did have Aegis, which has like the face of Medusa on it, the shield. Or Aegis, or however you want to pronounce it. So it could have like some like pattern on the owl that would allude to whatever the Medusa Pokemon is gonna look like. It's from Persona. Yeah, it's Athena shield. But yeah. I assume that's what he is named after. I to try to do some Norse myth Pokemon. Ooh. I also thought about just doing like in general mythology Pokemon, but thought I should keep it simple for now and just choose one of them. I could like throw in some because there's like some overlapping between like mythologies. He's assigned to protect. Yeah. Gotta go. Bye for now though. Yeah, thank you for stopping by. Bye. Okay. Just do pomegranate seeds. Oh, quick. Greek and Roman do overlap a lot. Yeah. Surprisingly, also like Egyptian myth overlaps a lot with Greek. Well, maybe not a lot, but like there's some overlap there. Yeah. She with Discordia. Feel like I should know what that is. Okay. I'm gonna save this here, and then I will also head off, I think. I forgot the horn 9s. Hold on. Let me do that real quick. Go. Hold on. Just a sec. There we go. There we are. Send you the ideas for so far from the chat. Thank you. Okay. Now I'll save it. And then I'll go back to the desk. Yeah. Yes, yeah, I've always been bad at ending. But yeah, thank you everyone for stopping by. Thank you again for the raid, and thank you everyone who followed me. Next time, maybe I'll finish at least the line art of the starters off stream, and maybe we'll do the coloring. We'll see. I'll see. Yeah, and you'll see next time we do the Pokemon region making off. But yeah, for now, thank you all for watching. And we'll see you on the next adventure. Bye.